Hi, good morning, Alice. Good morning, Alice. I always say every morning I act like I'm surprised to see myself. So I'm like, hello, hi, Alice. Right. Anyway, um, good morning. um, it is a totally amazing morning. I hope that I am being heard and uh, all that. And I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you about this dress. I ordered this dress at the beginning of summer. Seriously, because I was gonna wear it to my spot. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This it's a beautiful dress. It is, but my booty do showing up here in the front, and I had to keep putting these girls in and all that stuff. I mean, it's okay. I'll wear it to get my COVID test. Okay, let me check, see what time I'm supposed to do that. Because I got to go over here and let them stick a Q-tip up my nose. It's really a throat culture tip, actually. I mean Q-tip, but they're going to stick it up my nose to prove to them that I don't have what I already told them that I don't have. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What's today? Oh, it's not today. See? Good thing I write stuff down, huh? That's next week. Fine, I'll just stay home today. But anyway, this morning, I woke up and God was just talking to me and talking to me about release, and letting go and leaving people alone. Not in that sense, because I'm not gonna leave people alone. I'm not. I'm not gonna leave people alone. But in the sense of beating my head against the wall. If a person doesn't want to be bothered, I'm gonna leave you alone. If um not in the sense that because some people um are gruff and grouchy and all that because they don't want to let people in because they don't want to be hurt again. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, if how I, as a creative writer, poet, and so forth, so on, being an artist, I'm extremely eccentric. I have all those little idiosyncrasies that artists have. Some people are artists and they're strange, and people don't know why they're strange. They're strange because they're artists. Artists are strange. Creative people are strange. And we are exceptionally strange to people who are not as creative as we are. And we can be quite strange. A lot of times, yes. I will build things up in my head. And I'm trying to stay back off the camera because I got whiskers. I don't know why when men get older, they get boobs and we get whiskers. Go figure. Anyhow, no, I don't have a goatee. I just got a couple whiskers and I don't like them. So I don't want you to. Anyhow. Now that I pointed out my whiskers, I I know as a creative person, I've started things and didn't finish them. I have poems that are only one line, and they're not poems; they're thoughts, And sometimes people think creative people don't follow through. Now, I'm not talking about no other Capricorn other than my ex brother-in-law, God rest his soul, and my mama. They were Capricorns, and they're smart people. David was extremely smart, and creative and talented. Oh my God, he played all kinds of instruments. He had all kinds of ideas. It's just that, a lot of times, when you're creative, you do too many things at one time and you burn out. Also, when you alpha and you're creative and people have let you down in the past, you feel like you have to do everything or it won't get done correctly. You understand? Uh, but what I've learned in that is that it's not so much that it's not being done correctly, it's not being done the way I would do it. You understand? So sometimes when I ask someone to do something, which is seldom, I have to move around and just let it get done. And I learned, and I learned this with my sons, not to go behind them and not in their face anyway, and redo it. So, because that's telling the person you don't trust what they've done. Um, I got this thing on TikTok yesterday. This lady was talking about how her husband, he want to quit his perfectly good job at the post office, the astronaut. She said, "Don't say nothing. You go and get your sewing kit, and you make him an astronaut suit." I used to like to see my husband call himself go pick up a hammer or a drill, walk around the house with a damn electric drill. Don't. It was cute. It looked cute though. We do have to let them do stuff like that though. No. This lady, it was a post. I don't know if it was a lady or not, but it was a post where she said her husband was getting on her nerves or something, or he did something, whatever. It was vindictive, but it was a good one. It was a good one. I never would have thought of it. She said he was getting on her nerves or something. Something was going on that caused her to want to prank him. And she poured some water under the sink and told him the sink was leaking. And her husband liked to fix stuff. She said he'd been under there for hours trying to fix the leak, right? That's mean. But it's funny, but it's mean. Oh, this is Alice just talking about Alice. Alice's issues, Alice's concerns, how Alice is, dealing with her PTSD, traumas, and all these other things, how I'm healing, how I'm living, how I'm working through things moment to moment, day to day. Um, uh, all that back there is laundry and sorting. That's right. I got a box of bras, a box of pantyhose. Look, Google's getting ready to get some stuff. Might take me a couple of days though, because I have to do it slow. If I don't do it slow, I'm gonna hurt myself, and then I'm never gonna finish. But I can actually walk in my closet now, only because I took everything out of the closet and threw it on the bed. Yeah, yes, you can see my brassiere. Isn't that cute? That's how the dress is made. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I told you I got a prize yesterday, a gift from the universe because I was a good girl and obedient. I have to get me some. Where is my mama and her drawer full of pantyhose? I need those colorful pantyhose. I got to go on a search because the one dress I have it requires. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I want it. It doesn't require a damn thing but some stockings. I just in my mind I have another idea. In my mind about how I want that dress to look. I don't have to have those stockings because I probably can't find them. That's what it is. Like I wanted I had some I accidentally found stockings with sequins going up the back, because I always like those stockings with the line going up the back, the seam or whatever they were called. Not the thick ones. I'm talking about they supposed the sexy ones. Anyway, I found some with rhinestones going up the back, and I wore them for Halloween. So I wanted those were black with silver rhinestones. I wanted some gold with gold, with silver, with diamond rhinestones because I have a dress that's gold. It has all the. Oh my God, I got these stockings. Oh my God, look like somebody took some um fishnet stockings and a glue gun and put rhinestones on, and they give me the jeebies. I know it's crazy. I wore them, but they give me the jeebies. I get the jeebies about certain things, and that gives me the jeebies. If you don't know what the jeebies is, I'm sorry. That gives me the jeebies. I can't wear them no more. And I got 2 brand new pair of them. I can't put them on no more. So when I got some dresses that hopefully somebody don't think I'm trying to be charitable, but I want to give these dresses to people. I don't want to send them to Goodwill because they got nerve to charge more. Anyway, some of these dresses I don't want to give to Goodwill. But anyway, I have to give those new stockings away too because I can't. They give me the jeebies. I can't sit around all night itching. I'm not the kind of person. I don't like pulling on my clothes all night and itching and carrying on. Now these things here, I'm tucking in the butt, sucking draws. So I'm undoing that. Now that's I've been doing that all my life. So that's a habit. Tuck, pop, right? I do. But really, Alice, why don't you be still? But anyway, I woke up this morning, and yes, I did ask. Look at my ears. Anyway, I did ask God about him. Because like I was speaking on this the other day, how sometimes other things can get in the way. Because I'm creative, I'm romantic, I'm empathetic, and I can. Anyway, the point is that behind something else is him. God keeps telling me that I can't see him because I'm not looking at him. And okay, is that a riddle? Is that a riddle? Because I don't know. What runs and don't have legs? I don't know. Refrigerator shit. I don't know. Anyway, I am going, and God agreed. I just surrendered it. We'll see. like I told Mrs. D, we was at I almost called it Luigi's. What is the name of that place? Anyway, she was sitting across from me. I was talking about him. I was like, I don't know who he is, but I know who he ain't. She started laughing. I don't care. I know who him ain't. And I'm supposed to. Because God said, what you want? You not smack, yeah. And I'm hungry. What he said, what you want? I say I wanted that, so I know what it ain't. I know what it ain't. But I was having a fit. Yes, I have a fit online. Everybody know I do. Don't get caught up. If I ain't about you, don't make it about you. It ain't personal. I'm just having a toddler fit because I can't get my way. So I'm gonna have it. Simple as that. I'm going with it. I'm not holding it in. If I hold my toddler fits in, I get sick. So I'm not gonna get sick. Anyhow, I was having a toddler fit because I misunderstood. It's usually me. And I am. I'm alpha, indigenous, proud, warrior queen. I can admit when I'm wrong. And it's me. I misunderstood. I thought my spot wasn't open till Saturday. I could have swore they said Saturday. I was all bent out shit. Like, what the hell I'm gonna do on Friday? Another week? But I saw that. I saw that Maurice would be there. The saxophone player would be there on Friday. So okay. I found my black pants, so I just wear pants. I don't want to wear a dress on Friday, but I just wear pants. I found them since I was pulling stuff out the closet. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, it don't make sense if I had my stuff. It don't. And be OCD-ish too. I made it in the closet. Though. It's been a minute since I've been in the closet because I had some things blocking the way. Anyhow, I made it into the closet because I had to get everything out. And I know, I had put all of my clothes in, I almost said alphabetical order. I put all of my clothes in color order. So it's simple when I hang things up now. Once I get rid of it, I'm gonna throw everything on the floor. I don't want. I am. Anyway, then I hang everything up. I just can put it in the colors it goes in. Black all the way to white. Yep. Black, gray, blue, turquoise, green, pink, red, orange, purple, lavender, violet. Man, I got some nice colors in here. And then I got, I like the hippie stuff, so I got the psychedelic colors, right? They go in there wherever they fit in. Green coming out to that color, whatever. Yep, I should do. But I got in the closet. Ouch, I can open this. I had to ask for Ronald to open these things for me. But so I got, not today. So I got in the closet. And my bed is covered with cans and everything. And it's funny, I have 2 dresses. I did not realize that the tops were cropped. 3. No, one's pants. I didn't realize the tops were cropped. I have a sweater skirt set. The sweater top is cropped. But it's not bad because it shows my diaphragm area, not stretch marked area. There's no stretch marks on my diaphragm, praise the Lord. But there's fat behind it, so we can't be having all this here out. This here cute, but that back there, I don't know what that look like because I can't see it. I don't know. I've never been one to wear crop tops. I didn't wear them when I was young. I had my belly out. I had bikinis, swimsuits. That was different, but I didn't wear crop tops. I don't know why. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. All my life, I had an Audi. My neighbor was an Audi until I gained a lot of weight. When I got up to about 300 pounds, my neighbor became an innie. I don't know what happened, but now I have an innie. It's still an innie too. Sometimes you got to get in there. I don't know if nobody else know that, and I don't like messing with my neighbor tickle. Like it's a weird tickle. It's a painful thing. I don't like messing with my neighbor. Leave my umbilical cord alone. It's one of those words I can't say. Anyhow, I was talking about Facebook kicked me off yesterday. It kicked me off because I ran out of talk all day. So, anyhow, like I'm gonna say this again. I'm on YouTube also, and I'm trying to build a channel. In order to build a channel, the people who are watching me on Facebook, I know you're seeing the same thing that I'm putting on YouTube. And I probably should make separate videos. And I will. I'm just getting, in there, and getting started. But if you could go over to YouTube, please, and look for Alice Just Talking. Like, comment, and please share it with your friends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they may not want to hear me talk, but just tell them to like it. It's not cheating, it's building a channel. And I would like to build a channel, not to be anybody's hero. But I have felt the horrible feeling of isolation and feeling like there was no one in the world. Feeling like I felt. Nobody in the world like me. Nobody in the world going through what I was going through. Nobody, but when I would talk about it, people were quick to say, you ain't the only one. That's not what I'm on here for, to tell you. You ain't the only one. I'm on here talking about I went through this. I did this. I did that. I did this. Yes, a lot of the things I talk about, especially in the beginning, was very embarrassing for me. Because even though I talk a lot often, I can guarantee nobody really knows me. Because deep down, things that I keep close to my chest, I keep close to my chest. My loyalty is hard and it's deep. When I say loyalty, I can loathe your guts, but I'll never tell you secrets. If anybody tell your secrets, it'll be you or the last person you told. Trust and believe me, because I'll hurt your feelings if you ever come to me and say you told. I ain't told nobody nothing. You did. I don't tell people secrets. Even when I peep you, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking right at you. I see you. I ain't gonna tell on you though, because the people around you, they know. They just don't want to say nothing. People love to talk about that elephant in the room. It's like I'm not the only one know or the only one see this. I might be the only one might say something to you about it, but I won't say nothing about it because it doesn't matter. If some really, and that's what kills me. A person know your secrets. For instance, for years in my church, and I don't think I ever stood up and told anybody I was addicted to drugs. I don't think I ever said that in my church. Mm-hmm. Why? Why would I? So that I could look into the eyes of those who swear they've never done a damn thing wrong in their entire life. There are a lot of people in this world who swear, I don't smoke, I don't drink. That don't mean nothing. You hateful. You need to smoke a cigarette and have a stiff drink because your ass mean. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't fornicate. You need to have an attitude adjustment. Go hit a lick. Seriously, we ain't gonna tell nobody. Like they said, don't nobody know but you and God, and he ain't gonna tell nobody. He ain't. He might egg you on to fix your face. Because God's all about love. He ain't not about all that you got going on. Ain't nobody right but me. Bullshit. And that's just, oof. So God works on me all the time because, y'all, I'm queen. I am. It's funny. I remember my first lady used to tell me I was a queen too, and I thank her for it. I've always been a queen. I knew it. Always been a queen, I tried to tone it down. I tried not to get a whooping because my mama used to whoop this queen about being a queen. Attitude, who you think you are? But I know one time my mother said, she whooped me. Who you think you are? I said, I'm Alice Diane Hudson. And she just stood there and looked at me like I had something else to say. That's all I knew. Sometimes, my mother, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't, she would whoop me about being who she made me to be, and I wouldn't stand down. It wasn't stubbornness either. It's like, how you gonna whoop me and ask me who do I think I am? I'm who you told me I am. I'm Alice Diane Hudson. That's who I am. It's funny. I haven't said that out loud in a while because my legal name is Campbell. I tried to get rid of my married name long time ago. Somebody need to tell women we be so anxious to take on our husband's name. Lord have mercy, Jesus, if you ever try to change it back. Oh, my legal paperwork is in Campbell. My home was in Campbell. My taxes was in Campbell. My electricity is in Campbell. My car is in Campbell. My insurance is in Campbell. And wait now, and then I go to the motor vehicles because I want to change my name back to Hudson on my driver's license and get an enhanced driver's license. I go down there with my birth certificate. They told me I had to change my name on my birth certificate to change my name on my ID. That don't make sense. This is my maiden name. This is like, if your ID expired. Look at that fast. ID expired. They say your ID's expired. Yeah, but that's still me. But it's expired. If y'all don't get out of here with that brainwashing bullshit, stop it. On my now. Yeah, I'm eating a donut. Where'd I get these donuts? Safeway. They had these old-fashioned donuts. I'm like, ooh, I like those. And I had a hard time deciding because right next to those, they had these for $5. I think it was a dozen, maybe a dozen. But right next to it, they had like a little package with 3 different kinds: chocolate, the white ones, and the plain ones. You can't put them right next to each other. To people who like, I don't know, man. They make it hard for people who aren't picky. You know what I'm saying? I'm picky, but not picky. So when I go stand at that little carousel with all the pies, and you know how many times I walk around that thing? I'm not even embarrassed to say it. I think I've been doing it for years, so they know I'm going to do it. And sometimes I don't pick up nothing. I walk around. I've been way over to read the labels that's damn near on the floor. Really? You can't put a little podium or something in there to make it stand up so people don't have to bend all the way over like that? Because I told you I'm going to leave, so I don't squat. I done got to the point, though, if I drop a dime or a nickel or some change, if it ain't $1 on the ground, I ain't bending down picking it up. I'm not, because these nails are impractical. But, this lady did my nails this last time. She didn't make them all thick. They're strong, but they're not thick. And I can scratch. Yeah, I don't know. I have my skin, I itch all the time, even though I, use oils, and I'm just itchy. I'm a ticky, itchy person. Everything itches me. My clothes, if I don't rinse enough, all that. Anyhow, I was in the shower last night. Let me tell my itching now. That's going to make me itch. Stop. I was in the shower last night and I got to scrubbing. And I had an itch on my arm. I reached over here and scrub. Oh, I had a scratching good time. And then James Brown may as well been singing Funky Good Time. Because I stayed there, I scratched everything. Yeah, I was all wept up. I said to myself, why you be abusing yourself like that? Because I had little red webs all across my chest. I was itching. I don't think men have any idea how bad a titty can itch when you take off a bra that has wire and all that in it. Man, I take off one of these bras that had that underwire. All of them have underwire in them, even though I do take the wire out when it starts poking. I'm telling you, a good scratch, come in the door, you kick your shoes off, you pop that bra, pull it out on one of your sleeves and go whap, throw that thing across the room. Be on your way to the kitchen. I am gonna say, I'm go home, I go cook, you know. Scratch my titties on the way to the kitchen. Shit, run some dishwasher, put some bleach in it, get started. But I'm over. That's the way it go. Kick my shoes off and snatch that bra off. And if I'm not going out, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably be in my not pajamas, but like I'll switch out of this and I'll have on another lounge dress, you know, with nothing on under. About 5. I start getting loose about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. I have a tendency to like just go to sleep. For some reason around 6:30 in the evening I just go to sleep. And then I'll wake up about 7 or, you know, it's a little cat nap. But I always forget to take my eyelashes off when I take the little cat nap. And whichever side of my face I sleep on the eyelash, all these eyelashes here be all stuck together. I'm like, I just ruined the pair. Because these are handmade and you can't, they are so hard to recycle. It just, I don't like it. I don't want the shed. And, I mean, just like real eyelashes shed too, but damn, the lashes ain't this long. You get one of these lashes in your eye, you're gonna be at it for a minute. I'm at it. I'm working it. I'm gonna work on it till I get it out. Sometimes it don't be nothing in my eyelid. See, I tell you, I got titty all under my arm. I do. So I went to get measured. And she's like, you got to measure. I'm like, look, I need some assistance. I need a couple of those people from the Wizard of Oz. One on the side, the side titty. Push it forward, okay? So that I can get a true measurement. But they like, you a 36. Get home with a 36, and then I got 2 more things going on. I need a 40. You know, thing booty be falling all out. Anyhow, I have decided that I'm going to take Verano. We're going to drive up to some beach. I'm going to go to Portland. I think, isn't Portland closer than Oregon? And that is Oregon. I said, that's what I meant to say. Never mind. But either I think we're gonna catch a train up to Oregon because I told you Reggie tripping, and I don't want to get stranded anywhere at any time for any reason. You know, God is good. I just thought about something when I was driving up here, me and my oldest son and Roscoe, my puppy. I decided at the last minute when I left Colorado, I decided to come up over the mountains to get here. I had planned another route. I told you I like to travel, so I have difficulty reading the map in the cities. Okay, but I can travel. I can map out my route now. I know how to do that. I mean, should anybody know how to stay on the damn freeway? If you don't, it's just when I'm in the city that I have issue. Anyhow, I changed my route at the last minute. I came up over the mountains. God, I saw some beautiful, up through Utah and all that. Oh man, I saw some beautiful landscapes. That looked like patchwork quilts and all this. But my oil cap, I guess nobody told me, and someone needs to tell people that when you climb in a higher altitude, the pressure in your engine rises, and you need to loosen your oil cap. Listen the pressure out. Okay. Anyhow, mine exploded. Not my oil system, just the cap blew off. Kaboom! Oil went everywhere. Under my hood and everything, right? I mean, got on everything. So I praise the Lord. I was near some city. I think on the outside of Utah. I wasn't too far from. I was up high in the mountains. I don't really know where I was, but I pulled in. I paid a whole lot of money for oil and a gas cap. I mean, oil cap, and for that man to look, make sure I hadn't torn up anything. And I was terrified. I was like, these people can rob me. They can do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, as you can see. But anyway, I remember I was gonna make it a 2-day trip because I pulled into Yakima on that second day, and I was gonna sleep in Yakima and come on into Seattle the next day. I saw it wasn't that far. I hit the road, and it's funny because once I hit the city, I told you I get lost. I ended up at the 7-Eleven right there where Rainier and whatever that other street is that splits up. It's a 7-Eleven, a Burger King, Baskin Robbins and stuff right there. Anyhow, I pulled into that 7-Eleven. I had all this stuff on top of my car. I was driving Gus, my Toyota Corolla. And I had my son's hobby horse and all that on top of the car in a trunk. My son was in the everybody could see I was traveling. I was exhausted too. It was some guys standing outside 7-Eleven, and I did. I told him, I said, look, please tell me where this address is. And it was right up the street. My grandmother's address, 933 20th Avenue. I drove right to her house. I was exhausted. It was funny because I knocked on the door. She said, who is it? And the same thing, Miss Harmon also said, who is it? I said, it's me, Mama. And she knew who it was. And Big Mama, I said, it's me, Big Mama. And I had only met my Big Mama once in my entire life, face to face. And that was when I graduated from high school. And she was in her 70s then. And she came to California, y'all, to get her a car. Her boyfriend stole. Her boyfriend stole a car in Seattle and drove it down to Oakland, and she had to come pick it up, so she stayed with Mama until she went back to Seattle. But yeah, she was in her late 70s. Talking about boyfriend stole her car. I was quite impressed. Okay? I was always impressed with Big Mama. I always talked to her. I just had never met her face to face. And there was one picture I had of her that I knew her as. And so she still looked the same. She's older. But when I said, it's me, Big Mama, she opened the door, reached out, took the puppy like she knew I was bringing the puppy. I didn't tell her I was bringing Roscoe. She reached out, took the puppy, turned her back, pointed up the stairs. She said, that's the boys' room, that's your room, and walked off. I went up those stairs. I put my son down. It was a little bitty room. And I put him down in that bed. I didn't even think about it. Went the next room to his room and lost my mind. I remember that so well. I sat down on that bed and I just lost my mind. I totally collapsed. I mean, seriously, I imploded. I just, everything I knew to be true, to be solid, to be secure, to be firm, to be my life was over. I mean, completely. Everything was over. Everything was over. I was lost. I was done. I was just done. And I don't know what the trigger was that made me lose my mind like that, because I had been traveling. It's just I sat down on the bed. I don't know if I saw a roach. I don't know if the smell of the house, or it dawned on me finally. I don't know. But I do also, just like I remember the day I lost my mind, I also remember the day that God popped me out of the cocoon. I remember that very well. I remember 1992 when I lost my mind. And I believe it was, it was May, the end of May, 1992. And then in February 2017, God popped me out of that mess. But, and I call it a cocoon because I realize now that, with everything that had gone on, including the rape and everything, the fact and everything was a cocoon to protect myself. I didn't want anybody looking at me. I felt if no one saw me and no one looked at me, no one would hurt me anymore. That's not true. That's not true. People sought me out. There was no hiding. So sometimes I listen to these motivational things, to help balance and everything. Everybody need to listen to positive affirmation as far as I'm concerned. I'm very careful. I try not to get too involved in frequency sounds and all that, because I don't need no subliminal, how you say it. I know how to say it. I just can't say it right now. Messages implanted into my already scrambled mind. Okay, I'm trying to figure things out. So I don't need no additions, but with the bringing out of that, God bringing me out of the cocoon and showing me, and I say it all the time, God revealed me to me. He didn't expose me to me. He has not pointed the finger at me and said, well, if you hadn't done this wouldn't happen. It's your fault. No. That's not how God operates. Yes, I take, like I said, I take responsibility for my part in the relationships that I had that were good or bad. I take my part in the good. I take my part in the bad. And nobody was all them. You know what I'm saying? Not one of my relationships with any man, it was all them. You understand? Now the rapist, that there wasn't no relationship. You understand? So I don't talk about that. I'm just talking about any boyfriend or fling or whatever I had. That my part and his part. Ain't nobody to blame. Okay, que sera. But just as God brought me out of the cocoon and has shown me, He has also shown me my worth and my value. I know who I am. And it wasn't oh, look, this is who you are. It's like, remember who you are. Remember who you belong to. Remember who you represent. All right. right now, Alice. You done fooled around long enough. Get your shit together. Because that ain't you. That ain't what you about. That's not your purpose for being here. Now, you done swung along. You done sung the songs. You done did it all. Okay, time to step up and do what I designed you to do. What you supposed to be doing. So, I guess I gotta watch the time. How long? I don't know what time to come on Sunday. I don't know how long before they kick me off. So, anyhow, I don't even know why I be rushing around. God told me this too. I be rushing around like I still have a job. Are y'all listening? I do. I still get up in the morning. I still get dressed. I be looking at the clock. Really? Why am I looking at the clock on my phone? Why? I'm not going anywhere right now. Especially since I just know that I don't have to go get a swab up my nose. So I literally have nowhere to go today. But I have to finish that. So I'm glad I don't have nowhere to go. And I'm going to sit around with my boobs out. And my boobs aren't out. I need to say stuff like that. But I'm going to sit around. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wish and manifest him. Because like I said, it's summertime. And it's been years. God's been preparing him. And he know he want me. He do. Yeah, I'm going to probably just talk his poor head off. But I got stuff to say. It's important. Don't worry about it. You'll learn something. So anyhow, I'm gonna throw out some hints. I hope somebody listening. I hope we're gonna have some barbecue when we eating out on the patio. Oh my God! One of my fascinators came for a dress I ordered, and these people keep telling me the dress is late. Second time. See, what they're going to end up doing is refunding my money. I don't want the money. I want the dang gum dress. I already bought the fascinator. And this was balls. I put that one on yesterday. I said, "Ooh, I like this one. I do. I might just have to wear that one to the store. Have everybody wondering where I'm going." Sometimes, like when I have on my dresses with the cans and stuff, if I stop by the store, it's not always intentional. Sometimes I gotta get gummy bears and stuff to eat while I'm drinking. Anyhow, then I go in the store where I crumbs. I go in the store and people like, "Oh, you going to a wedding? Or you didn't know? I'm going to the Blue Note." Where's the Blue Note? You know what? I am bad. I don't even know the address. I don't know what street it's on. I tell them it's over there behind Burger King. Can't miss it. I said it's behind Burger King and behind Goodwill. Between the costume shop and Goodwill. You can't miss it. This lady just looked at me. I was like, "What? You need more directions? There's a coffee shop next to Goodwill." What? Walgreens on the corner, catty corner to Goodwill. What do you want me to tell you? I don't know the address. Damn. Hell, I went to Living Word Christian Church almost, 17, 19 years. I don't know that address. I do not know the address to Living Word Christian Church. But that's pitiful. I don't even know the phone number by heart. All them years, and I do not know. I'm not embarrassed about it either, though. I know it's on South Tacoma Way. I know it's in Tacoma. If you can't find it from there, that's your problem. It's next to the used tire station. Across the street is a car lot. Damn. Up the street from the Star Center. You know, you go down, I can give you all that, but I cannot save myself all that and just tell you the damn numbers. I can't. It's too much like right. God didn't make my brain like that. And I accept that now. I used to get frustrated and be hard on myself and negative self-talk myself because I couldn't remember numbers and I can't give person addresses. I can't do it like that, but I can tell you how to get there. If you don't want me to tell you like that, don't ask me because obviously you don't know because you're asking me. So take the address the way I give it to you. Some people learn hands-on. Some people learn by sight. Some people give directions by food landmarks. Some people give you the address. I'll tell you to go to Burger King, 2 blocks down from Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken. You make a right. Keep going till you see the Subway on the left. Make a left right there. Don't go past the Subway. Make a left at the Subway. Keep going down. You're going to see a Dick's. Right there. I made that up. And I don't know what's by that, what I just said. So don't nobody go. And then be talking about I told you to go because I ain't told you nothing. I made that up. I made that up. Okay? Anyhow, if I ain't sitting up here looking like Mae West with all my goodies showing, ain't that something? Look at his dresses, man. Like, ew. But my gig line is off. Remember I was talking yesterday about my gig line. This is my gig line. Before y'all ain't nobody talking to me. Before I came on here and started talking to myself, I switched. I did everything I could I didn't switch, bro. I just did all that change. I told you, I've been over these things here. Fall out of my bra like 2 rubber chickens. We ain't gonna be doing that all day. We're gonna be doing that all day. Not all day. Not all day long. Some of the day. I'm not going anywhere though. Don't want to go anywhere. I said I was going Friday. I might go to Bruno Friday. I might not. I might. Because I know I'm going Saturday. I might. I might not. Now. And so what? Now, who cares? I know where I'm not going to go. Anyhow, I'm going to get out here. And I'm going to say this. Alice, you are not invisible. You never were. You are worthy of love. You deserve love. You are lovable. Love is coming. Him coming. God done told you him coming. Anyhow. Hey, Sherry, there you are. But you are loved. You are worthy of love. You are valuable. You do deserve grace. You do deserve mercy. Remember, you are of love. Of God, and God is love. So if you ask yourself, why can't I treat people the way they treat me? It's because you are of God. If you ask why I can't go out and kill people the way they're killing other people, because you are of God. We are people of the sun, people of the earth. The people who are creating the mayhem, the murder, death, kill are of the world. And people love to be religious. So what does your book say? Your book say, come out from among them. We are in the world, but we are what? You finished that. You will know the truth, and the truth will what? Not set you free. You understand? It'll make you free. You set yourself free in the truth. And the truth is, be still. Get out the way. Don't be mind your business, because I don't know why people even put that on Facebook. I got something to say about that too. I ain't minding my business. If I had some business, I wouldn't be all in yours. Seriously. I ain't getting sick no more. I ain't keeping nothing to myself. It's, something I don't keep to myself. Like I was talking about farting yesterday. I don't care what nobody says about farting. I'll tell you a story about the fart that almost killed me. I hope I do hold a fart. I was talking to somebody and I mentioned fart, and he's like, I don't know, you got to move. I ain't going nowhere to fart. By the time I get up and go all the way to the bathroom, I done lost that fart. And no, I'm not going to be vulgar. I ain't farting on nobody. I ain't doing all that. I poop in public, but I'm farting at the house. That's all it is to it. My house is a free fart zone. From the city sidewalk all the way to the fence in the backyard. Both sides, left, right, south, and north. East and the upper side and in the basement. You come in, you fart, you say, okay, forgive me, excuse me. That's all you got to do. Okay, I don't hear every time you fart. You ain't got to announce it. Look, if you know you ratchet, you need to move around. That's all I'm saying. I don't fart like that. My farts still stink. They don't. My farts don't stink. But I'll tell you what. I'm not lying. I'm going to tell y'all. I went to the hospital, y'all. I ain't lying. When I first started losing weight and everything, and my diet was changing, I'm telling you, everything was changing. I was dying. Y'all. And that's what I told my doctor. She sent me the x-ray and everything because, I got a history of stomach issues. So, she sent me to the doctor. They set up some appointments. Before I left that damn hospital, she called me back in the office. And she was looking like she was hot. And I found out why. She was trying not to laugh. She showed me my x-ray. She didn't know how to tell me other than just to tell me I was full of shit. I'm serious. And on top of that, all them years of shit, I'm telling y'all don't know, we have a lot of intestines. On top of all them years of shit, was almost my whole small intestine was full of fart. And then, listen, y'all, I told y'all I have issue, right? I cannot take laxatives. Oral laxatives. None of it. Mag citrate. None of it. Because, like I said, I was a chronic dieter. I was bulimic. And I used to take laxatives habitually. And it got to a point where, eventually I almost became allergic to them. I'm serious. They make me deathly ill. When I have a colonoscopy, mine takes 3 days. My cleanse takes 3 days because I can't take the pills that takes overnight. You go, I have to do other stuff. I can't do it. Anyway, so I ain't getting no pills. It took me a whole week, y'all. Things is moving slow. But when that air got to moving, every time I put my foot on the ground, flop, plop, my son, Ronald, he is so funny. With his little nasty ass. He always corrected me, right? I'm serious. How I wear my blouses off my shoulder? Not with Ronald. He pulls my dresses up on my shoulders. You're not showing your bra. If he come out here right now and I got my bra up, he's going to pull this up. I cough, he corrects me. Mom! Because, COVID. I fart. I farted so good one day. That was good. My son was like, damn, Mom. I started laughing and farting at the same time. I'm going to fart. I'm gonna fart. I seldom have quiet farts too, cause I can't. Those are dangerous. I don't force no fart either. I don't give a damn. Nobody say if it feel like a fart, I let it decide if it's a fart or what it's gonna be. I'll tell you, my diet has changed. I'm serious. Used to be I could go in the bathroom, go poosh, and I'm out of here. I go in the bathroom now. I take this thing here full of ice water because I drink a full glass of ice water in the morning and it gets me going. I told some people about that. I learned about that on the internet and I tried it and it works. If you drink in the morning, if you drink 8 ounces, a full 8 ounces of ice water, wait a few minutes, don't make yourself sick. Then wait a few minutes and drink another full 8 ounces of ice water. Don't get yourself brain freeze. It will get your bowels and stuff moving. It'll rinse you completely out. Anyway, it works for me. But I take this, a cup of coffee, a bowl of coffee, my trees, music, and a speaker. Because that's how long I'm going to be in there. It take a minute. But it's all right. It's all right. But I'm going to tell you, but anyway, I kind of test people out with my hymn. Because God told me that him, number one, was going to say something. He was going to step out from the crowd. And that doesn't mean he's going to be roaring like a lion. That doesn't mean that, because that's one of the things I was thinking. All these other things. And I've had men step up to me. And they've even said the magic word, but they didn't mean it the way he's going to mean it. And I can't say it because then somebody will say it and then I'm going to get pissed off because you shut up. You don't mean that. But it's I know, and like to men who've been through a lot of things and have had a lot of selfish, narcissistic ass women in their lives who want to use them and take advantage of them. When they hear me say stuff like, my him's gonna dote on me and he's gonna spoil me and take care of me and all, they get their little balls all tight and get in an uproar. When you ain't him, you know what I'm saying? You ain't him. He ain't gonna have no issue with how I feel and what I need because I'm gonna reciprocate everything back to him. Everything back to him. I'm gonna take care of him too. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna take care of him too. I'm gonna spoil him too. I'm gonna dote on him too. Nah, I ain't following him around. If he got a code on his phone, he might as well just go on with his code on his phone because I don't care and I can't remember no code. That's why it ain't one on my phone and there's not one on Verano's phone. I can't remember all that. I got locked out my own damn phone. Right now, and I'm embarrassed, but I'm going to share it. I let my cat lay on my keyboard of my laptop and took a picture of it, thought it was cute. Somehow he changed my password. And now I'm locked out of my laptop. I mean, locked out. I don't even know how to even begin to get back in. I'll go to YouTube. It'll tell me a shortcut. That guy with the screen mask on, he was talking that funny voice. Go over the FBI will tell you how to go in the back door. Some of that stuff, though, I'm serious. I have to repeat it over and over again. Do what? Go to settings and what? Click what? It's not working because they're telling me to click it on my phone and I'm trying to click it on the computer. And them damn cords, my cords. But I need to quit talking so much because they're going to kick me off in a few minutes. I know they're going to kick me out. Anyhow, you are deserving of love. But you have to understand, and I had to understand this, that if I don't love me, I don't care how much I say I love you, I love God, I love my kids, I love my dog, cats, mama, daddy, and so forth. I don't love nobody. If I don't have love for me, what I am saying is a lie. I don't love you if I don't love me. How could I possibly love you outside of me when I don't love me? It took me a long time to wrap my brain around that. You know, and then I'm running around asking some man, really, you know, I'm looking for love. So I'm around there running around all my life, asking some man to give to me what I wasn't giving to myself. So I'm being all extra, trying to get him to give me what I should be giving to myself by pouring it on to him. Damn that. God has told me to turn that back on me. I love the hell out of me. I date the hell out of myself. I open the car door for myself. I open the door for myself. I buy myself drinks. I buy myself what I want to eat. And I don't never complain about whatever I pick on the menu because it ain't too much and it don't matter if I eat it all. I'm glad to be out with me. I am honored to have my company. I'm beautiful. I'm glad to be seen out with me. I can dance. I dance most of the night. I'm fun to be with. I love to be with myself. I crack me up. I'm a joy to take on a date. And I'm not expensive. I can spend my whole weekend is what? Maybe spend the whole weekend. Cover included. I might spend 100. That's in my budget. That's right. Blue Note's in my budget. Clothes not included. That's a whole separate thing, okay? I'm talking about admission, entertainment, and food. Okay. I ain't talking about clothes. Now that's a whole other thing. But I mean what I say. Now don't get me wrong. When I say I ain't gonna be in this business, don't the shit you do when you ain't with me, you can't do when you with me. Oh, I'm with her, but I can still come out of my pocket for you women. No, I can't. I can't get you nothing. No, I can't. And I'm intuitive. I don't know you're doing it if I ain't in the same room. Because women like to let other women know that, you know, some do, I don't. The last thing you gonna know is that anybody gave me anything. I don't hoot and holler and jump up and down and thank you from across the room. I don't do that. Well, oh, thank you. Please. You don't be getting a whole lot of stuff when you be clowning. Sit your ass down somewhere. Be grateful. Anyhow. But I'm serious about that codes. I saw this thing where they said this woman's doorbell, she was asleep. Plane crash, she was asleep. Hurricane, she was asleep. Her husband's phone rang, she opened her eyes. I died laughing. I ain't gonna be doing all that. You ain't gonna be getting no calls at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning unless you came home 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and they checking to see if you made it home all right. That's a whole total different thing, you know. But you laying up in the bed, knock the hell out, somebody call you at 3:30 in the morning, I'll answer it. I will say, yes, I'll take a message. I ain't say I was going to tell him. I'll take a message, though. Because I ain't want to start shit. I ain't going to start no shit till you wake up. I ain't got nothing to say. I make that clear. Ask my exes. I don't say nothing. I ain't got nothing to say to no woman. Even if she know we dating. You know we dating. You know you my husband. You know you my man. I don't say nothing to no woman. I don't say nothing to no woman. You better... running away is not... Don't run. You stand right there and you tell her to get off you. She ain't got to not talk to you or not be around you or any of those things. You knew these people before I did. That's not what I'm talking about. But they ain't got to be laying all on you. I'm serious. I have a fit. Everybody else standing titty to chest and I can't touch you. Well, I'm going to be doing some touching too. I ain't gonna touch nobody, but I done seen some booty cheeks I want to pinch when these men walk by. Some of these men at the Blue Note got some nice booties. You know this is Sherry. They think can't nobody see their booty because they got on a suit jacket. That's why that split in the back of the jacket, man. Because otherwise it would look like a woman's butt. They put a split in it and put it over so it'll pop up and down. Ooh, yeah, they be looking good too. I can't wait. I'm sorry. I'm putting it out there. It's summertime. And the men of the sun, they come out and they have on all them colorful shirts. They be smelling good. They be shiny. Oh, Sherry. Do they look good or what in the sunlight? Do they look good or what in the sunlight? And then they be done absorbed all that sunlight from the daytime. And they get in there in the dark and be glowing. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. But they do. You know, they come in from outside and they just be glowing. Smelling like outdoors in cologne. I be like, some people, I like outdoor smell. I do. I used to like when my kids come in the house smell like outdoors. Come in. You smell like outdoors. I even like when my cats smell like outdoors. Okay, we go. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I already did, huh? So what? Can't do nothing about it. Okay, I'm gonna share something funny, and then I'm gonna try to get off of here. Okay. You know, I said I want to get this right here fixed, right? So, you know, all it would take is this. So they got some little rubber tapes or something that holds that. Is this little facelift thing. Then they got these other things you put here, and you know all these other things. Now they got these eyelid tapes for people with heavy eyelids. Now listen, I have very oily skin. I can see me right now. I'm in here in this bathroom. I'm all taped up, okay? I walk out here looking like I'm 19 if I'm a goddamn day. Scotch taped down, silicone wrapped. Are you listening to me? Girded. By the time I get to my car and get where I'm going, I'm going to be flapping in the wind. You hear me? I'm going to get somewhere to think I'm cute. And the tape going to be loose and blowing behind my neck. And then the tape up here going to be flying. And no matter what I do, it ain't going to lay down because I got really, really, really oily skin. That's why these little ear protectors don't really stay on flat. Like, you're not supposed to be able to see them. They're supposed to be invisible. But they do help. I'm just saying, I can see me now. So that's not going to happen. And what I'm going to tell you is funny was that while I was going over these things, my mother politely said to me, Alice, you're aging beautifully. You're 61 years old. What the hell are you complaining about? I'm like, oh, you're getting old, mama. But that's okay. I'm just getting old, I guess. I don't know. But I'm in love. You know, it's funny. There's been a many time in my life that I said I was in love and I thought I was in love. But I realized that I didn't even know what that was because I didn't love me. Now I'm so in love. I'm so in love with myself. It is funny. I am so in love with myself that I had to tell myself, sit down somewhere. You know, because I don't need nothing else. What I want to buy myself something for, sit down. She don't need nothing else. Leave her alone. She don't need no cookie. She don't need no yogurt. I be want to give myself stuff. I do. I be in the house, don't have nothing else to do, so I want to go put on another dress or make some earrings because it makes me feel good. I'm doing something for myself. I'm you know how I'm always saying I like to give gifts. You know, I give gifts to myself now. You know, I'm gonna take all these dresses, you know, and I'm gonna put them in some bags, and I'll see if anybody want them. They not Goodwill dresses. These are nice dresses and stuff, but I can't fit them anymore. Some of them are too small, some of them too big. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm at a point in my life where I'm not nipping and tucking and hemming. I know how to do all that. I ain't doing none of that. If it don't fit, it's gone. It's gone. And him better say something. See, because just like God has told me that him right there, and I just can't see him. God done told him he need to say something. And I know God told him that he need to say something because God told me that he told him he need to say something because he do. I don't even know who it is. And no, I always say I'd probably say something I wouldn't. I ain't gonna say nothing in that case. It's not the same thing. You know, I flirt, I not flirt and all that. I do, but it was different when I didn't love me. It was different to flirt when I didn't love me. I would say things, and now, I can't really, I don't, I don't want it like I want it. I don't want it to be like I wanted it before I loved me. So I won't say nothing to him because, I still don't know what to say to, a man outside of, you want to fuck? Just like men don't know what to say to women. You want to do it? We don't know what to say to each other. And then we get insulted. All you want to do is have sex. Well, hell, that's really all I want to do, too. I just want to know your name first. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me stop. It's just funny. Because we say, that's all he think about. And he be like, that's all she think about. Yeah. Pull him, no. Y'all already know. Pull him. Just say it. Say it out loud. Pour him. Pour him. Because if he ain't been getting none, like me, because I've been stretching lately. I learned a couple new stretches. I've been trying to get limber. I'm limber, but I'm trying to get loosey goose. Because I'm at the point right now, you want to try to throw a leg up. I'm like, wait a minute. We can't do that. See, because the way my hips are set up, we want to do something. Anyway, I have to work on that. But I feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him, but him, in the morning, I'm going to call you at work. Then you going to be back here. Mm-hmm. After work, too, before we go to bed, right after we take that nighttime shower that puts you to sleep, that don't actually put you to sleep, we're going to do it so we go to sleep. And then if I wake up and pee during the night, we're going to do it so I can go back to sleep. That's your duty. For us to do it so I can sleep. It's strictly for medical reasons. Strictly for medical reasons. It'll save my life. He might as well get ready. I'm going to do it to him. Maybe not the first time I identify him. But I'm going to put a bug in his ear. You him? Okay. I just want you to know something. I'm going to do it to you. You're going to probably want to know when. It's divine timing. And we waited all this time for you. In divine timing. We're going to wait for divine timing on this, too. No, I'm lying. The people look, the religious people, I know, that's fornicating, showing hell is. Showing hell is. Adam and Eve fornicated. Say they didn't. Where's the preacher? No preacher out there. I used to like the way Bishop Harding told the story. He said God said man shouldn't be alone, Adam shouldn't be alone, so he created Eve. Eve come walking up and woo, Adam was like, oh my God, that's the best thing I ever seen. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's the way God made it. That's the way him gonna look at me. Him already looking at me like that. I'm like the best thing since sliced bread. Where him at? Huh? You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about him for a minute and doing it. If I go one dang place else and get a piece of fried chicken, if I don't leave fried chicken alone, I love fried chicken. What the hell is going on with this here? You know what? See, now I'm gonna have to get. I ain't getting. I'll get some hot glue and tack that right on down. I can't see the hole. I was getting ready to tell a lie and say I was gonna get some needle and thread. I can't see the damn hole. I went and bought me a damn measuring glass. Maybe not measuring glass, magnifying glass, so that I can see the needle hole. I don't know how to use them things, you thread the needle with. I never learned that. I just learned to thread the damn needle. Now I can get the thread through the embroidery needle, but then the embroidery needle put a big ass hole in something like this. Get out of here. And then that little shit you iron on to stick the fabric together. No, it doesn't stick to every fabric. Hot glue, huh? And I got hot glue sticks this damn long. Trust and believe me. One little, and be careful because it'll put a blister on your titty. But hot glue is good for tacking down when you're in an emergency. If your hem coming out your dress, you plug that thing in. Go on, get dressed. Get in the mirror, see where it's there. Put a little bitty dot in it. Mash it together. And you out the door. Trust and believe me. And a hot glue gun hem will last through 2 or 3 washings if you washed it in cold water. I know the hot glue gun. If you don't have a hot glue gun, you need to get you a hot glue gun and a staple gun. I got to staple my curtain back up. It fell. That's right. I stapled my curtains up there because my shoulders hurt. And so the hammer really hurt. And that's crap about elbow grease. It ain't no elbow grease. That's shoulder. So the little girls, there's 3 little girls that live with Carolyn. Well, they're her daughters. Why did I say live with her? They're her daughters. But I've hired them this summer. And all 3 of them are going to come over here. One's going to sweep and mop. And I want it done. I already told them, don't you come to my house thinking you're not going to work. The other one's going to clean the lower cabinets. And the other one's going to clean the upper cabinets. That's all I need. In the kitchen, I need somebody to wipe down my cabinets on the top and down at the bottom. And the stove, the outside of the stove at the bottom. And then mop the floor. Sweep and mop the kitchen floor for me. I can do the rest of the house because I don't, Verado eats out here, but if he spills something, I clean it up. Not immediately, but when I see it. But in the kitchen, I've spilled stuff and I just couldn't pick it up. Because, my shoulders be hurting. I'm not going to do all that. Anyhow, I hired them. They'll do it. Maybe because kids are lazy in hell now. I swear. I had this one girl come to my house. She asked me to hire her to help me because she wanted to go some vacation. I was more than happy to because I was getting ready to move. I need help. The first day she came over, she did clean that nasty bathroom that Veronica always mess up. She did do that. The next day she was on her cycle. All she did was complain the whole time. She hung a few pictures, but she complained. Then she couldn't come back the next day because she had a doctor's appointment that she lied about because she didn't have one. Then that following Monday, she was sick. Then she had the nerve to come back Tuesday wanting to be paid. I hurt a little feelings. Sure did. I paid her for cleaning that bathroom. And I had she had some money, and I had borrowed some money from her, and gave her that back too. And she was like, "Well, you owe me." I said, "That's in there." She tried to give me. I cleaned that bathroom. That's all you did too, and you better go and take your people with you, because see, you lying to your people. You didn't tell your people exactly what you didn't do while you was over. And ain't no adult ask me. They just running their mouth. See, I can't stand it when an adult just takes a revengeful ass teenager's word for something, because that girl been through things. I ain't blaming it on her, but she used to lying because she sat and lied to me. You know what I'm saying? Sat and lied to me the whole time she was there. I ain't paying you nothing. And see, that's what like I remember this, what's his name, Lamar posted something talking about if people hired these kids nowadays to sleep, they wouldn't want to go to bed. I'm telling you. And then they'll go out, and this is what I say. You'll go out and work your ass off all day for $7.50. And then you want to come to my house and cut my grass for $100 an hour? That makes me laugh. It really do. You go work all day for somebody else. I even told my son that. I said, you barely making minimum wage, and you work all day, catch 3 buses. And then you want to come over here and you want me to give you $50, $60 an hour for something you should be doing for me because you're my son. They don't, not all of them, but a lot of them, they don't have the same work ethic. They don't have a work ethic. They don't. Because everything is given to them. They have phones. They have these expensive ass tennis shoes. I wish I would pay $200 or $300 for a pair of tennis shoes for Verona. I wish I would. And his feet. And there's nothing cute about them, because everybody has them. You understand? Uniqueness is cute. Difference is cute. Not everybody got them. Oh, she got some Air Force Ones. I want some. Did you earn them? Know your little stank ass attitude. You don't get nothing. You're lucky you got a pair of jeans and some tennis shoes and a t-shirt, and not no damn Jordans. These kids, ooh. And then I like how kids nowadays too, because I know a few kids still. I'll be telling them, look, I don't want to hear all that. I don't care. And they just keep right. Okay, yeah, I know. And they'll just keep right on talking. Like I had one of my babies call and give me a report on everybody that I used to know. And I kept telling them I don't care. And they're funny, you don't really care. No, I don't. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. If he had said something about my son, I might have cared a little bit, but I wasn't interested in all them other people. I don't care. I don't care if they take a long walk off a short bridge on the moon. I really don't. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't. I mean, it's not a bitter, evil thing. I can't concern myself with the lives of other people anymore. It has absolutely nothing to do with me or my greater good. Absolutely nothing. All they did was bring me misery. They were my downfall. They were my nemesis. I was bankrupt. You understand? I don't need them. I don't need anybody in my life like that. No. If a person is not adding value to you, you need to get rid of them. I'm sorry. When I say get rid of them, walk away. That's mama, daddy, sister, cousin. It don't matter who it is. Husbands, wives. If a person is draining the essence of your life, you need to not be around them. You need to not be around them, especially if you've had that conversation. I'm talking about open and honest conversation. You let them know you are dragging me down. I need you to stop. And you know what? I'm telling you, I listened to a woman talk to a man like he wasn't shit. And I said, you, whatever you do in the privacy of your own home in your bedroom, that's fine. Because people abuse people, and it ain't right. A woman abusing a man, trust and believe me, is just as dog damn fucked up as it is a man abusing a woman. It is. even worse sometimes. But to do it in front of somebody else, to belittle a person in front of somebody else, what's that make you? Well, how that make you look? My whole thing changed, not because I was judging, but because my eyes opened. You understand? I started to see that same person treat everybody like that. You understand? Everybody is nothing. I talk to everybody this way. Everybody must do what I say right now. Oh, that ain't even a court. You understand? I say it all the time. I'm a queen. You're a queen. I come into your presence. I'm not in your court. But this, you don't even have a court. You're a court jester, and you out here belittling the poor people in the village. You understand what I'm saying? I can't even be in that company. I can't be in that company. I don't believe in mistreating people. And I feel that way about people, animals, anything. If I gotta mistreat you and talk bad to you, cheat on you, any of that stuff, you're not gonna be in my life. I don't need a person to abuse. I don't need a person in my life to hurt. I don't hang out with ugly women. And when I'm saying I'm not calling nobody ugly, I'm saying this. I know women who are beautiful who hang out with unattractive women so that they can draw attention to themselves. I hang out with alphas. I hang out with strong women. Women, we sit at the table together. We don't need each other. You go dance over there, I'm dancing over here. They can be up there, they can be down there. We touch and agree, and we good to be in each other's company. We support each other in that way. We giggle, we laugh, we drink. You know, we watch each other's purses, we watch each other drink, we bump into each other, we giggle, we laugh, but we don't need each other. We want each other. So we sit together. Those are the kind of women I hang out with. I don't need no woman to catch no man. And if he like you, he can't like me. You ain't gonna pick every woman at this table and then pick me, nigga, please. And you ain't gonna pick me first and I say no and you gonna pick her because I'm gonna say something about it too. Oh, you just gonna pick her now because I said no, I'm gonna butt all in it. So at least she see that what you're doing. Go do your thin pickings on down the road. Leave my table alone. We getting to be friends. So go on around here. This guy got so mad at me one night. We had all been dancing. We was dancing. Everybody was clowning up in there that night. I don't think Quentin closed at like 1:30. I wasn't there at 1:30, okay? I think I heard somebody say. Maybe Craig said 1:30. I wasn't there at 1:30. I knew it was probably gonna go on there. Anyway, we was clowning. So I guess the woman this guy was dancing with had just a little bit too much. Because we get to that point, there comes a point you be wee, and she was just sitting down. She done with him, yeah. So by then he got his lick on, and I know him, and he usually when he gets his lick on, that's when he decides he gonna mac. He rushed up, so that's how he talked to me. Now I saw two people I know look at him, and they knew he was getting ready to get capooshed. I could see them looking and saying, man, watch this. Watch this. He was talking, and I could see the woman out my peripheral vision. I said, you know what? You've been with her all night long. I said, what you need to do is get back over there. Well, I said, you know what? That's disrespectful to her, and it's disrespectful to me. This boogerhead gonna tell me I ain't being mean to you. I gave him the queen, man. And walked out. When I did that, it was funny. These guys they were standing over by the DJ booth. They fell out. They were like, oh, but you know how men are. When he turned around, they stopped laughing. As soon as he walked out, they died. Because I'm going to drop you like a goddamn water balloon from the Empire State Building if you don't get on up out of here. You think you going to dance all night long, rubbing all on her booty. I don't know who's buying who drinks, but y'all was taking shots and clowning and all kinds of stuff. And because she can't stand up no more, you want to come and get on me. Well, I've been drinking too. And one thing you can ask Michael Andrew Campbell, my ex-husband, he'll tell you I ain't no drunk fuck. That's what he said to me. I'm like, what? I will talk all kinds of shit. After my third glass of wine, I'm gonna start talking shit to somebody about doing it. I usually zero in on somebody and that I'm talking to you. You want to do it? But I ain't no, I don't do that when I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm tipsy or whatever. I'm not. I don't. I flirt though. You know, I think I'm sexy. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to sleep. But anyway, he gonna zero in on me if you don't move. And then this other guy, he gonna try to trap me. You ain't putting me up against the wall at my table. Yes, this is my table. I've been here since 5:30. It's 9:30 now. Yeah, you can sit here, but you gonna sit by that wall. I ain't Cause if I'm by the wall, then I'm with you. And if my him come through the door and I'm with you, it don't work like that. I ain't with you. I'm just telling you. You sat at my table. Sit over there. He worked his way from that side, from the bar to my table. From my table, other side of the table, to this side of the table. Couldn't hear nothing he was saying. And you know, I know my breath stink too, his breath stink. And music loud, we right there by the damn DJ station. If I'm talking loud, this is how loud I had to talk to say I can't hear you. So he turned his head. I went stealth. Because he asked me a hard question, Sherry. And I don't think anybody's ever asked me this question. If they did, God, Alice, really? And if they did, I might have answered it in another way. I don't know, but I couldn't answer it. He said, tell me, how do I get to know you? I don't know. Normally I have some smart ass answer or something. I was like, I don't know. I never really thought about how do I tell a man how to get to know me. So I waited till he turned to pick up one of the 3 drinks he had on the table. Easy does it, one at a time. Cause just like I ain't nothing when I'm drinking, you ain't either. But a whole lot of promises. Anyhow, he turned his head. I was on the other side of the room. Intentionally. I can move fast. Believe me, I know how to move. Quietly. Quickly. Undetected. I'm invisible, you see. I went stealth. I'm serious. It was so funny because I saw him looking. I wasn't hiding. I was dancing. I was on the dance floor. He spotted me because it was crowded. He spotted me. He moved. I moved. Just like that. I vibrated right on out that door that they now have black curtains over that I can't stand when they close because I'm too damn nosy. Stop closing them curtains all the way. Y'all going to leave a crack or something because I can't stand it. We be down in the lower room, Sherry at the Blue Note for a concert, and they closing damn curtains and something be going on in the hall or in that upper room. I be losing my mind. Because I'm in here and I hear the music and I'm in that, but I'm also like, I can feel all that going on out there, and you need to leave a crack. Y'all, at the Blue Note, Miss Dee, please tell me to leave a little crack like that so I can see people moving back and forth like that. You know, I can't really see what's going on. I need a crack so I can feel it. Stop closing the curtains. Because as soon as oh, God, look at that boy. Here it is, booba. You know what? You need to fix them drawers. Pull your pants leg down. Anyway, every time they close that, good morning, Emma. I love you. Every time they close them curtains, for some reason I had to go pee. I don't really have to pee. I don't want to go out there and see what they close the curtains for. I can't. I can't. I can't. It's bad too. It is. It's bad. I ain't running nothing. I know why they closed the curtains. I'm logical. They closed the curtains because the people down there behind the curtains, we pay for the concert. You know, and the people who are walking by don't need to be standing out in the hall looking in there, even though they can hear it. They don't need to still be seeing the ambiance and kicking it with us. I got that. I do. I do. I know I'm gonna go up. I can't wait to walk through the news place. Did you see it, Sherry, on Facebook? The new area. Oh God, the new the new area. Did you see it? Oh, I can't wait to walk through. I'll make sure I wear some heels to go click clack click clack when I walk, because I think the floor is wood. So when you walk, go click clack click clack click clack. So I don't know when Quentin gonna let us go in there and see. I had peeked behind the plastic, but it was cold. I didn't go in. You know, KT said, go in there. I ain't going in there. And he wouldn't go with me. See, that's how I knew he's putting me up to something. If somebody tell you to go in somewhere and they won't go with you, I learned that when I was a little kid. Go in that house. And you ain't coming, what's in there? Forget you. I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for watching, Sherry, though. I'll talk to y'all later. I got to get off. I got to get off or they're going to kick me off. Not because I have anything else to do but sort all these clothes behind me. I'm folding. No, I do not have that much laundry. I'm trying to get, spring, right? Spring cleaning. Bye. Don't forget, Sherry, please go over to YouTube. Look